the father, he will come to visit.
Right.
And then when he was 18 months old, they stopped to give her the milk, so then he could give her the food.
Right.
So he took her back home.
Have to go
But
home.
when he went back home, he cried every day. He don't want to stay there. He want to come back.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
she
You
was
probably didn't know.
I look.
You look at the ceiling,
Where is
You
she?
didn't-
and you will start to cry.
Yeah, because you didn't know these people.
I knew it was not my house.
Even at a year and a half. That's when you were 18
Yeah,
months
yeah.
old.
And
So
then-
when did you go back there, like as a little boy? When did you go
I
back
went
to
back
visit?
used to
Like 5 years old, maybe, or
no,
before that?
Sooner.
Sooner.
I used to go all the time.
He used to come. And yet his father, I remember his father, he used to come to visit to the other people in the town, or he will go to the station and he will pass it where we were. And I remember one time he had a donkey, he had the milk, and then some of the kids on the town, they had the ear problem.
Earaches.
Earache problem. And they say, okay, he said, they came in, he said, can you give us some of the donkey milk? Because that will help with the pain.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And right away the guy said, yeah,
Medication.
I'll give you the milk. So they got to the cup and
Would you
you
pour
know,
it in the ears
and
or
then
just
the
drink
father,
it?
no, they put it in
couple
here.
drops.
Wow.
They put it in drops.
The donkey milk.
And they help with that. I remember that.
Yeah.
I was very young.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I remember his father. And we had like a place in front of our house. Like you could tie to the donkey over there.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody would know the donkey was there, so the town knew. And so they came and said, can you ask if they give us
Because
some milk?
the kids had earaches.
That's funny.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So then her mother and you used to write to each other when she was in Argentina
Yeah.
and you were here.
Right.
They wrote to each other all the time. And then when my mama died,
Yeah.
I wrote to him
To
and
tell
let
him.
know the mom had passed away.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when your mother died? 14?
No. How old I was? Oh gosh. I can't think now. 14, I think.
So
No.
you were in Argentina 3 years. You were 11.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But
3, 4 years.
14, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, that's what I thought you remember you saying. at the
14 or
time.
15,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that. I forget
Wow.
the things anymore.
yeah.
And then you guys started writing.
Well, no, a long time had passed before we
Oh.
started to write.
Uh-huh.
But you used to go over when you were little, when she was born, and you would rock her.
I remember when she was born.
Talk
You,
about
you
that.
remember when she was born.
And when she started walking, she didn't walk, she just dragged her ass on the floor. Yeah, that's the way they do the kids. She couldn't
Scooch.
walk, she couldn't stand there, it was too big. She was a big girl.
Okay. Maybe she was a baby and
She was
that's
a
why she
baby.
couldn't walk.
You were a baby. You were not even
When I
one.
saw the first time, kiss you, let's pose.
Oh, is that right? They
Oh.
Yeah,
said that? Oh my
kiss,
God.
let's pose.
Wait, how old were you?
5.
Oh my God.
That's so funny.
Kiss your wife.
So they already married you.
They already knew. They knew.
Yeah, you know,
Oh my God.
I don't know.
But you remember that?
Yeah, I remember they do that to everybody, not just me.
Yeah.
But still,
But it's very
That's
funny.
like everybody do that.
Yeah. But it turned out it turned out to be your wife.
Wow.
Yeah. Something you don't tell, because
What?
when I used to come over there, you used to say, Umberto is my boyfriend, my sposo me.
I didn't say
Yes,
that.
you did. You go to the school and the kids would bother you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said-
Well, they used to tell me, oh, you got a boyfriend to come in to see
And
you.
you were a little girl.
Yeah. And one day I beat one of the kids. One boy. I got a big stick. And I beat him up so bad because he was, so we walk in the top of the railroad because was no train because the bomb had destroyed the road. So to go to the school, we walk on the top of the railroad. And these kids keep a bother, keep a throw, a little rock here, a little rock there, but he was pain in the ass. But they call him a Vitaluch, him and his cousin. But the cousin used to say to him, stop it, don't do that. Stop it, don't do that. But listen. And I keep saying, don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. He keep it throw rocks, this and that. I got close to where it was the cane, like, I don't know, what do you call it here? The rucanits, what do you call it here?
Sugar cane?
Bamboo.
The
Oh,
bamboo.
Bamboo.
Oh.
I got one of them. And the kids are coming near me. I say, I'll fix your ass. I beat the shit out of him. He goes home. He tells the mother. Marie Mamanat, Marie beat me shit out of me. So the mother comes to my mother and say, I don't understand why your daughter beat my son. I say, you teach your son how to be a good boy. He's a pain in the ass.
She defended you.
I told him that.
No, she told her.
Oh, okay. Oh, you
Oh,
told her.
and then what did she say? Don't beat my son anymore?
Yeah. I say, I don't want to beat. I say, ask the other kids. I said, the other kids will tell you what he was doing. So that's why I beat him up. I said, otherwise I'll let it go. Because, we live in the same town. How are you going to fight
Yeah,
with all these kids?
and you were a nice person.
Yeah, but that
And
day,
how old were you?
that day I got,
How old were you roughly?
I think I was maybe in third grade in the school or
jeez,
something
okay.
like that. I was,
They're like 9 years old, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
8 or 9.
Yeah. I don't even remember exactly how old I was, but that's what happened.
He had it coming.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he
the
got
phone.
it good. It's funny how you remember his name.
Oh yeah, when I went back in Italy, the first person I see, it's him.
Oh my God.
And he come and give me a big hug.
He remembered the ass
Oh, he
beating.
said, he remember he beat me shit out of me.
That's the first thing he said.
Oh,
my
my-
God.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, neither the mother was still friendly
Yeah,
like, with
yeah.
my family because they knew it's not like I wanted to do it.
Yeah, you had
I
no
bet
other
he never
choice.
bothered you again.
No, he was very nice. And I tell you, when I went back in Italy, he was the nicest person,
Oh.
And he invited to go to this house or whatever.
Did he? You beat the shit out of me.
That's funny.
Oh God, that's really good.
I like it.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's our life, our story.
I like it.
You like it?
Thank you for sharing.
It's a different, right?
Yes,
I
yes.
also think the other amazing thing is after you got married, he had to go home by himself.
Yeah,
back to
because
the
I
United
wasn't,
States.
I wasn't allowed
Right.
to come back with him.
So how many? So he left. How much?
In March, we went to the honeymoon, 2 weeks honeymoon, and then he left to come back in here.
And then when did you go over?
And then I didn't come over here to July 1st.
Oh geez. So it was 4 more months before 3, whatever,
Yeah.
till you actually met your husband again in
Yeah.
the United States.
Yeah.
And what did you have with you when you got to New York?
I didn't have nothing.
What did you have? Like one suitcase?
I had the suitcase, yeah, but the rest of the stuff was sent by mail, like all
Shipped.
Yeah,
Shipped over.
yeah,
okay.
they was shipped over.
I see.
So when I got in over there in
New York?
New York, all I had the one of the luggage,
Oh my God.
And you said
so
you were hoping he showed up, right?
Well, I told you he was going to show up. I don't know.
Oh my God.
You show up, I show up.
Yeah, you show up, yeah.
And here you are, just 20 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
Kids,
Yeah.
not speaking
Yeah,
English.
right before I turned 20, because I arrived over here July 1st.
Oh, and
Wow.
August is your birthday.
Yeah,
Right.
August it was my
So you were
birthday.
19.
See,
19.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when I arrived in here, he was and then we came with the train, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, we came with the train to Philadelphia, and he had to park the car on a train station. And then we got in his car. He had the black car, sport car.
What'd you have? What car?
At a Ford, 54
Oh,
Ford.
the 54 Ford. Yeah, you don't.
And he said, well, this is my car. He said, we got inside, and then he took me to Ardmore. And then over there was Tia Carmela and Lily
Oh.
was
Oh.
waiting with the Nikki, because Nikki had bought the house, and then he set up the stay over there with Nikki.
Oh, that's right. That was the house they had
Yeah.
on what was the road? Street?
Delmont.
Delmont, yeah.
Yeah, Delmont.
And so he took me there. And then the lady next door, she was Italian lady, and the husband, they were so sweet to me. When I arrived, They came out the right way, and they were very, very nice.
And were all the Italians at Ardmore, were they all Abruzzes? Were they all from
Well,
that
some of
region?
them,
Most of them were, right?
Yeah.
That part.
right, the part of Italy, but a different town. But I mean, you know, but this old lady, she was very.
But they all spoke dialect? I
Yeah,
mean, they
yeah,
all-
yeah. Soon I came in,
It's interesting. So that really, Ardmore was really of a certain part of Italy. It was all
Yeah.
Abruzzes.
Yeah.
Ah,
And then everybody, they knew I was his wife.
a lot of Abruzzes, yeah.
And everybody knew I was his wife, and
Right.
everybody would come
So
in.
they knew already. They made you feel very well. That must have been really nice for you.
Yeah, it was nice
I mean, like,
because
for
I could
people to-
talk to the, you
Right,
know,
you could talk and you could.
like with the lady next door, because otherwise I would stay like I would close my window, like you know, I would close the shade
Yeah.
because I didn't know nobody. I was afraid. I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't want someone to come to the door. They're
I
talking
didn't
English.
speak
You don't know what the hell they want.
Right, I didn't
Yeah.
know. And then there was a lady on the backyard. My husband, he was a friendly with them, but the lady, see what I did. I used to love to sing. I can sing no more, but that's what I did in Argentina. That's what I did. When I was by myself, he went to work. Nicky went to work. I was by myself. I sing. At my house. And that lady, she would be in the backyard at her house, and she can hear me singing. And she would come and then, you know, she would come and to visit me, and she say, oh, she loved
She
to hear
loved
me
hearing your
sing.
voice.
Aw.
I used to sing in Italian because that's the only thing I knew. I couldn't speak in English. And we remained friendly with her till later, but, you know. But then she died. I didn't find out when she died, and I was so pissed at her family. They didn't let me know. She died.
That's a shame.
But she was very sweet.
But she was so nice to you.
Yeah. And but then the other people too, they're all, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, they were nice. The Nicky Bazzari's mom, she cooked dinner for us, and Papa took me over there to dinner,
Oh.
you know, with Nicky, and you know, yeah.
Vazzaris were from which town?
From Castle.
Castle.
Yeah.
Right.
But they were friends. They were good friends. I mean, it's Nicky,
Yeah.
you know. So they came in to see me, and then I arrived here July 1st. July 4th, it's the 4th of July here. Here come Nicky Bazzari with Nick's wife, Barbara. Nick Yanieri's wife, Barbara. The sister Marie, Nicky's sister.
Uh-huh.
And he had the convertible car. He come and he got me and Pop in the car, the sister and the other lady, and he took me for the ride all over this road back here, and he took me all the way to Valley Forge.
Aw.
They were so nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the 4th of July. That's when they did all that.
Nice.
Yeah, the Thunderbird.
He had a Thunderbird.
He remembers everybody by the cars.
He had a Thunderbird.
Yeah, Thunderbird. Wow. That was probably a nice
When they
car.
came into the door
They
and
were-
they say,
they were.
you know, he said to him, you
It was
know,
a big one. It was not 2 seats. It was 4 seats.
Oh,
Nick,
wow.
you know, I speak Italian, and the sister Marie too, but Barbara, she didn't speak in English or I mean in Italian
Italian.
at all, but she was very nice to me too, you know.
Yeah.
They say, oh, we're going for the ride, and then they say, oh, this is here, and this. And they talk. I remember going to the
That's
Valley
nice.
Forge.
And was that the time? Was that about the time then you met Angie and John?
No, they
I-
already
I
knew, they were
met her.
already
Oh,
friends.
you knew them back over there.
Like when I went back to Italy, my father said, where did you get Giovanna for Kumbar? He's no good.
His father didn't
Because
like
they used to
him.
work together.
Oh, he knew him.
Yeah, you know him very
Your father knew Juan.
Yeah.
My father knew Giovanna.
Wow.
Aw,
from that-
that's-
And he was
It's
not
been
too
years.
happy when, you know.
Well, it was one of those relationships, love hate.
But Angie is Vazari's brother, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it's
And
love
Marie-
hate.
No, I know.
And Marie was the you know,
Yeah.
the sister too.
Yeah.
And they were nice to me. And either the Nicky Bazzari's father and mother, they were very nice to me. And then they went back in Italy and she ended up dying there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And then
Oh.
they brought her
Heart
back.
attack.
Oh.
She died.
Before they had to go to the hospital, had to go to the doctor, ask the doctor, to send them over there. It
Oh,
was too
it's
close.
too
It was too
late.
She must not have been that old then.
Huh?
No, she was not that old. But see what she did? Probably she had a heart condition, but maybe
She did have a heart condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what she did is she went to walk all over the place where she used to go to work, where she used to work when she was in Italy and do all them stuff. And I think she overdid.
Oh, she was too much at the hills and walking. Yeah.
Oh,
and I
my
think she
God.
overdid.
She
And
over.
Exerted.
and I remember
She had a heart attack.
Yeah.
So then I was over there to stay in the house when they took her to the cemetery. I felt bad. Then Angie, she was so pissed with everybody. But,
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.